Colin Erickson from the Regina Police Services made a special trip down to Swift Current last week to share his first-hand experiences working as a school resource officer. Erickson explained how the 12 officers in Regina work to add security in schools while acting as law enforcers. But he also explains how they play a more important role in the schools.
One of the biggest benefits is being able to break down some of those barriers and build relationships based on trust. And with that trust, then students feel comfortable in talking to us about their own issues.
Swift Current does not have a resource officer working in any of the local schools. This is a program that the local RCMP detachment wants to see put into place.
We are 100% behind the implementation of that particular position. With the existing resources that we have right now, we are unable to provide a full-time officer to do that. But we support the idea of this officer.
Council members at the meeting were also saying good things about the program. But money is one of the major obstacles that needs to be overcome before an officer will be placed in local schools. Funding will be a huge part of the conversation moving forward.
We'll talk as a group and kind of see where everybody is and how they feel about the program now that we've been a little bit more educated on what's happening or what the program involves. And then we would figure out our next steps from there and how we want to move ahead.
Bagheera has been instrumental in getting this program off the ground. He's hopeful that Council will discuss the idea of a school resource officer and they should have some announcements within the next few months. Talking to Sergeant Erickson, he feels that Swift Current would mirror the same success they're seeing in Regina.
Swift Current is a fairly large community and has a large high school and a number of elementary schools that feed into that high school. The benefits that we see in Regina with having a resource officer program and a police officer within the school would be the same that you would see here.
This program has proven to be successful in other smaller cities such as Yorkton. School resource officers in Regina work with all levels of education from elementary to high school. If the program were implemented in Swift Current, it would also follow a similar model. For Southwest TV News, I'm Kara Rapke.